Have you ever wondered why some men can stay with you for years, and then suddenly they're marrying someone else? What I'm about to say might sting a little, but it could save you years of your life. In so many of these cases, you didn't lose him. You never truly had him. If you missed this key insight, you could spend a decade loving someone who was never planning to stay. Let me tell you about Anna. 7 years of her life, just gone. She's sitting on her couch, coffee cold, just staring at her phone. Yesterday she found out Max, her partner of 7 years, married someone else. There was no warning, no closure, just one question echoing in her head. Why her and not me? Here's the hard truth nobody tells you. Some men don't leave when they stop loving you. They leave when they find someone else. It's not because you weren't enough. It's because staying with you was comfortable, safe, and easy. Think of it like a shirt you kinda like. It's not perfect, but it's good enough to keep wearing while you're still browsing for something better. That's what he was doing with your heart. Keeping you close, enjoying your love, your care, your presence, but without ever truly choosing you. And that's why you see this pattern. Years and years with no ring, and then suddenly a wedding, but not with you. If this feels uncomfortably familiar, that's good. Because what happens next is exactly how so many women lose years of their lives without even realizing it. One Friday, Anna had plans, but Max had a bad day at work, so she canceled everything. She made his favorite tea and listened as he vented. Later, she softly asked, "Maybe we could watch a movie?" He just shrugged. "Nah, I might go hang out with the guys instead." She smiled and told herself it was fine. He was just stressed. But here, it's what she couldn't see. She was giving him wife-level access, without a ring, without a promise, without any real boundaries. And the more she gave, the less he felt the need to try. Here's the part no one warns you about. Pouring marriage-level energy into a relationship without a commitment doesn't build love. It kills urgency. No boundaries means no value. No structure means no spark. But that wasn't even the real heartbreak. That was just the warning sign. By the way, if this is hitting home for you, hit that like button and subscribe, because our next story might just change how you see love forever. So back to Anna. A year into the relationship, she couldn't stop asking herself one haunting question. Where is this going? Not marriage, just any direction. One night, she finally built up the courage to ask him, "Where do you see this going?" He smiled, kissed her forehead, and said, "Let's not rush things. I just want to enjoy what we have right now." At the time, it sounded so mature, even romantic. But looking back, the truth was staring her right in the face. Clarity delayed is clarity denied. You need to hear this. Many men rarely value what comes to them for free. If he enjoys all the perks, your attention, your care, your company, without taking on any of the responsibility, then why would he ever treat you like a priority? Why would he put in more effort? Why would he ever propose? When you give everything away for free, it's taken for granted. Anna had been giving all of herself every single day without even noticing. She made a mistake. Instead of asking for commitment, she kept telling herself, "He just needs more time," or "It's too early to think about the future." She adjusted her expectations, excused his delays, and slowly, almost without noticing, she began living on his timeline, not her own. Sound familiar? But that wasn't the turning point. What came next is where everything truly broke. One night, Anna finally said what she'd been holding in for so long. "It really hurts when you're late again without letting me know." He nodded and said, "I'll do better." He didn't. The next time it happened, she stayed silent. Then she even apologized. "Sorry," she said, "I overreacted." And that's the moment the boundary broke. See, boundaries don't die when someone crosses them. They die when you stop defending them. Boundaries aren't just rules. They're what make him choose you. Anna stopped enforcing hers, so he never had to commit. 7 years, gone. No consequences, meant no change. So let's recap Anna's mistakes that led to her heartbreak. She ignored red flags, trusting his words instead of his actions. She never demanded clarity, letting "let's not rush" stretch into years. She gave marriage-level access for free, her time, her care, her energy, without a ring or any commitment. She let her boundaries dissolve, apologizing when he crossed them instead of enforcing them. And she lived on his timeline, not hers, slowly losing herself in the process. The result? 7 years loving someone who never fully chose her. The lesson here is simple. Love without boundaries isn't love. It's a slow drain on your time, your heart, and your self-worth. And that's it for today. If this resonated with you, don't miss my last video. I reveal how to spot the difference between admiration and real love. No more guessing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you there.